Forget the postcards. They capture only a fraction of what this incredible country has to offer. Chile is more than snow-capped Andes and turquoise Patagonian glaciers. It's a land that stretches beyond the imagination, where every corner holds a new adventure. It's a land of surprises, a tapestry woven with vibrant culture and raw, untamed beauty. From bustling street markets filled with the aroma of local cuisine to the serene, untouched landscapes that seem to go on forever. I'm talking about places where the earth whispers ancient stories and the people welcome you with open arms. Imagine standing before ancient petroglyphs, feeling the weight of history, while friendly locals greet you with a smile that makes you feel at home. Are you ready to ditch the tourist traps and discover the real Chile? Venture off the beaten path, where hidden villages and secret trails await, offering experiences that postcards could never capture. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. The journey through Chile is one of twists and turns, highs and lows, but every moment is worth it. I remember my first time in Chile, the anticipation, the excitement, and the overwhelming beauty that greeted me as I stepped off the plane. I was expecting stunning landscapes, sure, but what I found was something deeper. The landscapes were just the beginning. The real treasure was in the culture and the people. It was the warmth of the people, the richness of their traditions, the stories etched into the very fabric of their lives. Sharing a meal with a Chilean family, participating in a local festival, these are the moments that stay with you. That's the Chile I want to share with you. A Chile that goes beyond the postcard, beyond the surface, and into the heart of what makes this country truly special. So come along. Let's explore the hidden gems, meet the incredible people, and uncover the stories that make Chile a place like no other. Let's start with Chiloé Island, a place shrouded in mist and mystery. This island, located off the coast of Chile, is often enveloped in a thick fog that gives it an almost otherworldly feel. The mist rolls over the hills and through the forests, creating an atmosphere that feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Imagine a land of rolling green hills dotted with colorful wooden churches, some dating back centuries. These churches, built by the island's early settlers, stand as a testament to the island's rich history and cultural heritage. Each church has its own unique design and story, adding to the island's charm and mystique. This is a place where ancient myths are woven into everyday life, where fishermen still tell tales of the Trauco, a mythical creature said to roam the forests. The Trauco is just one of many mythical beings that inhabit the folklore of Chiloé. These stories are passed down from generation to generation, keeping the island's rich oral tradition alive. I spent a week on Chiloé, exploring its hidden coves and fishing villages. Each village has its own unique character and charm, with colorful houses built on stilts over the water. The coves are secluded and serene, offering a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of modern life. I ate freshly caught seafood by the harbor, the salty air thick with the smell of wood smoke. The seafood here is some of the freshest you'll ever taste, caught daily by local fishermen. The harbor is a hub of activity, with boats coming and going and locals gathering to share stories and enjoy the day's catch. I listened to locals share stories passed down through generations, their voices a mix of Spanish and the indigenous Huilliche language. The Huilliche people have lived on Chiloé for centuries, and their language and traditions are an integral part of the island's culture. Listening to their stories, you get a sense of the deep connection they have to the land and its history. It was like stepping back in time, into a world untouched by the modern rush. The pace of life on Chiloé is slow and relaxed, with a strong sense of community and tradition. The island's timeless beauty and rich cultural heritage make it a truly magical place, where myths come to life and the past is always present. Next stop, the Atacama Desert, one of the driest places on Earth. This arid expanse, located in northern Chile, is a land of extremes, where rain is a rare visitor and the sun reigns supreme. Picture this: a vast expanse of ochre sand dunes, towering volcanoes that seem to touch the sky, and a landscape that feels almost otherworldly. The salt flats stretch as far as the eye can see, creating a dazzling white canvas that contrasts sharply with the deep blue sky. But don't let the stark beauty fool you. This desert is not just a barren wasteland. This is a place teeming with life, where resilient plants and animals have adapted to the harsh conditions. From the hardy flamingos that flock to its lagoons, painting the waters with their vibrant pink hues, to the ancient cultures that have thrived here for millennia, leaving behind a rich tapestry of history and tradition. I'll never forget my first night in the Atacama. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the sky transformed into a canvas of stars. I stood under a sky ablaze with stars, each one twinkling like a distant beacon. The Milky Way stretched across the heavens, a shimmering river of light that seemed almost close enough to touch. The silence was absolute, a profound stillness that enveloped me completely. It was as if the desert itself was holding its breath, waiting for something magical to happen. The only sound was the crunch of my boots on the sand, a reminder of my presence in this vast, timeless landscape. It was a humbling experience, standing there under the infinite sky, feeling both insignificant and deeply connected to the universe. A reminder of our place in the vastness of the universe and the beauty that can be found in even the most desolate places. The Atacama Desert is truly a stargazer's paradise, a place where the heavens come alive in a dazzling display of cosmic wonder. Hidden away in the heart of Patagonia lie the Marble Caves, a natural wonder that will take your breath away. Imagine a labyrinth of caverns carved into towering marble cliffs, their walls swirling with shades of blue, green, and gray. The sunlight dances on the water, creating an ethereal glow that seems to emanate from within the stone itself. Paddling through those caves in a kayak was like entering another world. The silence was broken only by the gentle lapping of water against the marble, the air thick with the smell of minerals. It was a symphony of nature, a testament to the power and artistry of the natural world. Section 5. Savoring Chile's Culinary Delights. No exploration of Chile is complete without indulging in its culinary delights. Forget fancy restaurants. I'm talking about street food stalls, bustling markets, and family-run eateries where you can savor the true flavors of Chile. Imagine biting into a warm empanada, its flaky crust filled with savory meat and spices, or dipping a spoon into a steaming bowl of pastel de choclo, a traditional corn casserole layered with ground beef, chicken, and raisins. And let's not forget the seafood. From fresh ceviche bursting with citrus flavors to grilled corvina drizzled with olive oil and lemon, your taste buds are in for a treat. Section 6. Immersing in local festivals and traditions. To truly connect with Chile's soul, immerse yourself in its vibrant festivals and traditions. From the colorful celebrations of La Tirana in the north to the energetic cueca dances of the Central Valleys, there's always something to experience. I remember stumbling upon a local festival in a small town in the Andes. The streets were alive with music, the air thick with the smell of roasting meat and sweet coffee. People were dancing, singing, and sharing stories, their faces lit up with joy. It was a reminder that some of the most authentic experiences happen when you least expect them. Section 7. A glimpse into Chilean hospitality. One thing that struck me about Chile was the warmth and hospitality of its people. Whether you're lost in a bustling city or exploring a remote village, you'll find Chileans eager to help, offering directions, recommendations, and even invitations to share a meal. I remember getting lost in the maze-like streets of Valparaiso. An elderly woman, noticing my confusion, stopped and patiently guided me to my destination, refusing any offer of payment. It was a small gesture, but it spoke volumes about the kindness and generosity that seemed to permeate Chilean culture. Section 8. Off the Beaten Path, Unforgettable Encounters. Venturing off the beaten path in Chile is where the real adventure begins. It's about getting lost in the Atacama's lunar landscapes, hiking through ancient forests in Patagonia, or sharing a mate with gauchos under the star-studded sky. I'll never forget my encounter with a group of gauchos in the foothills of the Andes. They welcomed me into their camp, sharing stories of their life on the open range, their faces weathered by the sun and wind. It was a glimpse into a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. Section 9. Embrace the Chilean adventure. So there you have it. A glimpse into the heart and soul of Chile, beyond the tourist traps and postcard cliches. It's a land of stark beauty, vibrant culture, and warm hospitality. It's a place where adventure awaits around every corner, where ancient traditions meet modern life in a unique and captivating blend. Now it's your turn. Pack your bags, ditch the itinerary, and go get lost in the wonders of Chile. Trust me, It's an experience you won't soon forget.